Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if I seem excited, which I know I always am pretty much, but today it's because I really am unbelievably excited. This is an extremely exciting day for pretty much anybody watching this. If you enjoy my content and you want to see more of it, and if you've been missing the regular sort of upload schedule, if you enjoy using Journaly for free, or if you're someone who has been dying for the first premium feature on Journaly, all of you, this is a super exciting day, and it's super exciting for me. So what am I talking about? Well, we're gonna be going over some really exciting Journaly updates today, and one really special one in particular. So I will be sharing those updates with you. We'll also talk about some numbers, because the last time I did a Journaly update video, a lot of you really appreciated hearing some interesting statistics and numbers about what we're doing on the platform. So that's all coming up. Without further ado, let's raise a mug of coffee, whatever you're drinking, tea, whiskey, wine, water, classy. Cheers, and let's jump in. Okay, so let's just tackle the really big one right up front, because I'm super excited about this, and I don't think I can contain myself talking for any more minutes without telling you Journaly Premium is live right now. It's done, it's launched. Thank you, Mum, for signing up as well. So we have 2 customers right now, me and Mum. Everything works fine, but yeah, Journaly Premium is launched. And I really wanna take a few minutes here to explain the significance of this, because yes, this is exciting. Of course, for anyone who has been waiting to sign up for Journaly Premium, there are some of you who have just been looking forward to our first premium feature, which I'll go over in just a minute. And honestly, what's really surprised me and has been really heartwarming is a lot of you have been writing in wanting to sign up for premium just to support the project, right? Because yeah, it's true that literally thousands of unpaid hours have gone into this. And I do also pay every single month to keep the platform live on the internet, free for everybody, right? So a lot of people have been just wanting to pay to support the project, which I really appreciate. But the thing is, it's not just exciting for those people. Obviously, it's exciting for me because Journaly now has a way to become a sustainable project, meaning at the very least, it could support itself and I don't have to, pay money every month out of my bank to keep it online. But it means that, one day, maybe Journaly could actually provide a livable income for me and potentially others who work on the project too in the future. So that's super exciting. But it's also exciting for everybody who wants to keep using Journaly for free. And here's why. I want to contribute as much as I can to the world of accessible and free education, right? Accessible is the key. I want everybody to be able to access educational resources, and a lot of times that does mean that I need to be able to provide stuff for free, right? I don't want anybody to be blocked from being able to learn, and in particular, the social aspect of Journaly, being able to connect with other people around the world who are like-minded, who share your interests, and who you can help and they can help you. That's the thing about Journaly. People using the platform for free are extremely valuable, right? Because every single person using the platform has the ability to help others, to do good in the world through just reading a post and offering something that's pretty much innate to all of us for the most part, which is our language, right? And so having this option means that hopefully long term, I can keep doing this forever and try to make sure that those core educational features stay free. So I don't want anybody to panic. Every one of you who have been enjoying Journaly up to this point, your experience will not change at all. All those features that are core to the Journaly experience that help you learn and connect with others, I'm gonna try my best to keep those free forever, right? So my goal is to build some really cool features that certainly enhance the Journaly experience, that make it more customizable, more enjoyable, more tailored, and deepen the things that you can do. But the goal is to keep the really truly education-based resources and tools, keep those free. So our first premium feature is that you will be able to include an unlimited number of images inside of your post. So right now you can upload an image with your post and it goes in your header. The first premium feature is that you can kind of lay it out like a blog post. You can include images inside of your post, which I think is really, really cool, and it's gonna really help bring people's posts to life. So for now, that's the only premium feature, but pretty soon we'll have a lot of other really cool things coming up. And they're all things that, like I said, help you to customize it more and make it more fun for you. So choosing different font selections, choosing different layouts or themes. These are all things that are going to be coming. Oh, I should also talk about pricing. The price is £12 a month. So currently we're just charging in British pounds. That's where the Journally business is based. And so anytime you pay from anywhere in the world, that will just kind of be converted to the equivalent in your currency as you check out. And we also offer a 3-month subscription for £30, so you save a bit of money. And there's even a 12-month subscription for £100 per year. So you actually save £44, which is like 3.5 months of subscription if you want to do that. And I also will say really quickly, thank you to all of you who let me know that like in certain countries where your currency is vastly different in its value, £12, it's quite a lot of money. So I heard you, I've read all those comments, and I really appreciate it, and I totally understand. So I want you to know that in the future, we'll be working on actually having a flexible pricing model so that if you are in the Philippines, is one example somebody gave, maybe instead of £12, it might be £3.50 or something like that. We'll figure this out. It's just gonna take quite a bit of extra work to implement that, but I do want to do it. So I do apologize if you are somewhere where, £12 a month is just not feasible. Just please know it's on my mind and it is on the roadmap, and I want to make this accessible to all of you. So there's that. The reason why this is so exciting just for everybody, I think, if you're on the Journally platform and you're enjoying it, is because this project, building out the first premium feature, and in particular building out the payments infrastructure, has been a truly, truly massive project. It's taken me 3 months. Me and Ryan have had a ton of calls, and he's been absolutely instrumental and super, super helpful with the payments infrastructure. And then he worked really heavily on the sort of inline image uploading feature. And this has taken 3 months of solid work. And it's been extremely challenging, especially to have such a huge and important project during my massive transition, moving across the world, back to the UK, and just going through so many life changes. So almost all of my Journally time has been just sucked up into this black hole of payments infrastructure. And so we haven't been able to roll out as many bug fixes, as many updates and improvements. So now this is done, I can go back to like working on all those other things that are free and that make the platform better for everybody. So just want to say, please don't panic. Just because we now have a premium tier and a premium feature set, it's not going to change anything for those of you who just want to use the platform for free or who can't afford to pay for premium. You will still get a great experience. And I promise you, my primary goal is always going to be to build the best and most useful platform for everybody, regardless of your financial status or possibilities that you have. And it's also exciting for YouTube because I have to tell you, it's just been almost impossible for me to really work on videos or anything else. My language learning has suffered. Everything has just kind of ground to a halt because it got to a point where I was like, I just have to finish this. I have to get this done. So now it's done, and I'm naturally moved into a new apartment in a new city. I can start my new life now. So basically, after this video, it's back to the races, and you're gonna finally start seeing your regularly scheduled content again. Lots of amazing language learning stuff. It's gonna be great, I'm so excited. Okay, let's just kind of run through some other exciting updates. So we've had a ton of really important behind the scenes improvements. Things like our architecture of the application has really vastly improved, which has also had implications on our performance, things like that. To be honest, the website was already really highly performant, so you may not even notice most of these things, but it's even snappier now, and I think that it's gonna have really positive implications on how the application scales. We also have a few simple UX improvements. So for example, now when you delete a comment, you get a little confirmation to say, are you sure? Previously, it would just delete it, and we had a few people that lost their comments, unfortunately. So that's improved now. The spacing in paragraphs is rendered properly now. And also now we finally respect new lines inside of comments. So just a lot of really small things like that that just improve the experience little by little, but I think collectively makes a big difference. And we also have a really cool new feature, which is a stats feature. So if you go to your Journaly profile, you have a thing on the right where you can see all of your posts, but you can also now click on stats, and we actually show you kind of a visual graph of your Journaly activity. And we kind of make a little paragraph, we collect some numbers, and it's just a really fun way to see visually how active you or somebody else has been on Journaly. And in the future, we want to kind of increase this. We're going to have things like your streak, you're on a 3-day streak, 5-day streak. We're going to introduce things like goals. What is your goal? Do you want to write once a week? Do you want to give 10 corrections per day? We're going to include all these things, but for now, this is a really cool start. So please go check out your new stats feature on your profile. And now finally, let's talk about some numbers. And these are actually very, very exciting. So we now have 6,200 users on the platform, which I'm kind of blown away by, but that is by far not the most mind-blowing number. We have 7,000 posts on the platform, 7,000 posts. I mean, the platform has been live publicly for what, like 4 months now? 7,000 posts in the first 4 months is insane. But listen to this. So there are 2 types of comments that you can make on Journaly. You can do an inline feedback comment, which is primarily for specific language feedback, like highlighting a piece and saying, hey, here's a suggestion, here's a correction. And we also have general post comments, which kind of go underneath the post, and those are general comments. Could be anything, really. We have 91,500 inline feedback comments and 16,000 general post comments. That's 107,500 total comments on the Journaly platform. We have just 7,000 posts. That is insane. So the most amazing thing for me about Journaly so far has truly been that people really are willing and also excited, enthusiastic to give feedback. And one of the coolest things I've realized about Journaly is that one person can have a truly massive impact. So it's not like for every single user on Journaly, we also need another user who can give them feedback. We have a lot of people on Journaly, and I think you all know who you are. We have some extremely active users. And so we have some people who single-handedly have provided feedback to hundreds, literally hundreds of posts, who have provided thousands of comments by themselves. And I think that's what's so amazing about Journaly, is that when you actually go on and you read somebody's post and start giving feedback, first of all, you realize it's extremely easy to do. It really does not take very long, but it has a massive impact on somebody in the world, right? It feels really good. And so I've received so many comments from people just saying that they couldn't believe how like addictive it is, because it feels good, because you realize in just a few minutes of my time, it's effortless. I can provide a really positive impact on someone in the world who really needs this feedback and who is going to be delighted. And I think anyone who has written on Journaly and received that email in the morning with a kind of summary of all the activity, all the comments, it feels great. And so I just think that's amazing to see that on Journaly, one person can impact hundreds of people with quite a small amount of effort. And so I think that's why we see 7,000 posts, 6,200 users, but 107,500 comments. And I think most people are getting feedback on their writing. So if you haven't tried it yet, please consider it. I'm so optimistic for the future of Journaly. And yeah, it just means the world to me, all of you who have supported so far. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email the customer support line, which is hello@journaly.com. Myself, I am in that inbox all the time checking it. We also have Candace, who helps out a ton. She's been wonderful. So we try to get back to everybody as soon as possible. Please don't hesitate to reach out, comment on the video, whatever you want, whatever you need. I will do my very best to provide as much support and help as I can. So there it is. Those of you who want to, please feel free to go to journaly.com, go to your settings tab, click on subscription, and you can choose which one you want. You can feel free to cancel at any time. You can upgrade, downgrade. We do proration and everything. We've tested it, it works. So Whatever you want, feel free. And I can't wait to get back to working on a few really cool features for everybody that are going to be free, fix some bugs, and just make this platform so much better for everybody out there. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for your support. And I look forward to making a ton of new videos about language learning, like basically today. I might film another video today, maybe tomorrow, but you're going to see a lot of stuff. So see you all soon. Thank you so much.